looked out the window and saw the little footprints, and then sure enough, there was Eddie in the back seat because I'm heading out today and I'm doing a little bit of Christmas shopping. It is still November. It's the last day of November, and I try not to do anything in the month of December. That is always my goal, but I am going to be meeting up with our daughter for lunch, and I guess Eddie wanted to see her. So first stop was Costco. I got there about 9:15, and it was insane, but I wanted to get the holiday blend coffee. They did have it this time. So I got 2 boxes of it, and I knew exactly what I wanted to get. I wanted to get things we use all of the time and a few gifts. But I did want to check out this KitchenAid mixer because I was thinking about getting it last year because I have like just the bottom end one, but I know this one is a lot sturdier and it does go on sale. And if I get it, I would get it at Costco because of their warranty and their return policy. So if you have this, please review it down below. I would greatly appreciate it. And just to share my haul with all of you, I got a case of tomato sauce, a case of Diet Coke. I got a humidifier for Andrew's bedroom. It was on sale, so I decided to get that. I did get a bag of the meatballs. They're just really handy to have for quick, easy dinners. And then this was new, the lightly breaded chicken breast chunks. I heard really good reviews about it. And then I did get a box of the cream cheese wontons because they were on sale, I think, for $12, and there was 40 of them. I also stopped at HomeSense. There was some things I was looking for, so I just stopped to see if they had the alcohol markers, and they do. I know some of you are interested in them, so these were $25 for 48 markers. I've been happy with these ones. These ones were the same. They were just different colors. These ones were more kind of the light pastel compared to like the Ohuhu ones. They're really expensive, and I just don't feel like they're necessary. And then they have some smaller packs for $6 or $7 just with different colors. So I've shared that in the past, but I just wanted to share what they had at HomeSense. And I was just looking to see if they had any tablecloths. I found one from last year that it's a little bit like you still have to iron it. It's more red, but I was looking for something that was easy care that I don't have to iron. Those are the ones I usually buy. But even though they had a whole aisle of them, like this is what I'm looking for, the easy care where you can just wash and put it on the table. They just didn't have anything that I was looking for. So we are at Montana's for lunch. Sarah was pleasantly surprised to see Eddie, and it's all festive. So for Vlogmas of 2024, gonna have some lunch, and you know you're in Canada when the TV has hockey and curling side by side. So I went with the pulled pork and onion rings. It was a little blah. There was coleslaw on top. It was very messy, but then once I put the barbecue sauce on top, the flavor was really good. So we went to Farm Boy after to get some of their amazing eggnog, and then we got Starbucks coffee, had a little visit, and then Eddie and I headed home. You wouldn't even know that Christmas was like less than a month away, but the sky was blue and I was listening to lots of Christmas music. I shared the big stuff with you, and this is what I got. So these nuts were on sale. It's always nice to have nuts at Christmas. The honey roasted nut mix. The Nanaimo bar is $15 for this big tray. I'm going to put it into the freezer. It's our daughter's favorite, and then I just cut them up as we need them. I got some millet and brown rice ramen just to make some soup on those cold winter days. The sour cream, the Built Puff bars. I love these protein bars, and then they don't always have these Nature's Bakery oatmeal crumble. There's 24 bars, 12 strawberry, 12 apple, so I got those for Steve. He likes them. A container of Rayo's. The spring rolls were on sale, and they're just kind of nice to have for lunch or a side for dinner. I did get the nice thick bacon. The date is until January, so I always like to have this bacon around Christmas time, and it's a much better price at Costco compared to Walmart. I did get carrots at Food Basics. They're more for like dip and eating cold, but these ones I love for dinners. They're just cook up so easily, and the dates are until December the 20th. I also got some Italian seasoning. You can't beat the price. I love these brioche buns. They're in packages of 4. That's perfect for us. They'll go into the freezer. Couple of containers of half and half cream. I also love the molasses cookies. I picked these up. Some Aussie Bites. I'm going to freeze these. And they're just good to have for breakfast. I also got a big thing of craisins just with all of the holiday baking, and that was a good price. And everybody was grabbing these turkey dinner Lay's chips, so I got them to enjoy during the holiday season. So I don't know if they're any good, but we'll give them a try. And I also got the soup, the broccoli cheddar soup, and then the chicken tortilla. there's 2 containers in here. They freeze well. They have, you know, the expiry date's good for a while. And it's just nice to have something like that for the nights you don't feel like making dinner. And I saw these on social media, the cookie coloring kit, 12 sugar cookies, and then you get the 6 markers. I thought Andrew would like these because, like, doing a gingerbread house, like, he wants to decorate and then he wants to enjoy it. So I thought these would be fun to do throughout the month and then he can enjoy them. I saw them on social media. Everybody was getting them, so I was influenced to get them. So I'm going to get everything put away and I'm going to have my afternoon pick-me-up. So here we are on day 7. I can't believe it. And I have a feeling this one is going to be maple syrup. Can you get any more Canadian than maple syrup coffee? So I think they had this one last year. It was really good. So Canadian maple, I'm going to enjoy this. Put my feet up and then just have a little break and regroup. I also planned for dinner. I took out a shepherd's pie and I took out a container of spaghetti sauce. I'll link both videos down below of making them and how I freeze them. So I thaw the shepherd's pie, then I take the top off. I put it in the oven at 350 degrees on the cookie sheet. Just let it heat all the way through. And the day that I made this, I just said this is just a bowl of comfort. So I'm just getting the laundry going. At HomeSense, I was looking for a tablecloth and I was looking for red placemats. I didn't find anything. But I did get some wrapping paper, so I got 3 rolls. I thought these ones were really pretty. There wasn't a lot to choose from. And then somebody in front of me had this small container, and I went and grabbed this because I was wanting something to display whenever I bake something, like muffins or squares, and I thought it'd be nice to have for the holidays. So I am going to go ahead and get this ready to go. I washed it all out, and then I broke down the Aussie bites. And I broke down the cookies into packs of 3 just to enjoy, like, we don't want to eat them all at once. And then I put some of them in the container for the Aussie bites to enjoy. And then I did put the cookies in here, and I just think it's really nice. And I just wanted to have something instead of having them in the plastic all the time. I just thought it would be nice to have a display case. So I'm going to get all of this stuff put away, update my inventory, and there is dinner. It ain't pretty. I just made a packet of gravy. I made some macaroni for Andrew. We're having a home cooked meal, and I didn't have to do all the work on this particular day. I just wanted a bowl of comfort food. I found it was a very long day just with the drive and dealing with all of the craziness of the shopping, but I pushed through. I'm doing my daily 5, doing a general tidy in the evening. We had a nice home cooked meal. And I have my laundry going, and Linus is following me everywhere. So I'm just going to set the mood for the evening. I get the main floor to myself for a little bit. So I'm going to light the candle. And I think I like the candle. It's just a different scent. We still have a little bit of snow. And it was just interesting on the drive just to see how it was different from place to place. And Linus was like, come on, what are we going to do? So I'm going to turn on the last of the lights. Hunter is curled up in his bed. He just gets the blanket positioned a certain way and then he gets all cozy. So just putting the lamb chop back with him. He looks so much like Charlie now as his face is getting whiter, and Linus is like, come on, Mom, let's cuddle. So the PWHL, the Professional Women's Hockey League, is back. So there was a game on earlier in the day with Toronto, and now Ottawa and Montreal were playing. So I just sat on the couch, put my feet up, and Linus just got comfortable. And it was exactly what I needed. Just a few minutes to myself just to kind of regroup. And I love my beagles, but it's also really nice to have a smaller little lap dog that can just kind of curl up there. So he was very needy and very affectionate. So it was kind of nice to know that I was missed today, and getting a few little extra puppy cuddles from Linus never hurts. While we were eating lunch, I got a message from Steve saying that he had found Christopher the Christmas tree. So we have Andrew's hat going, dancing around here. We would watch this show with the kids when they were little because we always watched Treehouse, and this was one of our favorites. So Steve was looking for it and he found it. So we just all curled up on the couch to enjoy it. This was a different version. Usually we would see the United Nations one, but this was more of the American one with the White House. But we were all curled up and the dogs were just like right there. Hunter is just like watching everything, getting a little bit of cuddles here and there. But Linus was so cuddly and affectionate this night. Like, it was really nice to see and just so sweet, like giving little kisses and everything. But we just enjoyed this show for so many years with the kids, and it was just really nice to see Christopher again and just take the time to sit down and just enjoy that. So the dishwasher is done. I am so glad that I got all of these little things taken care of. The laundry is folded, and I know I'm going to be so thankful the next day that I went ahead and did this, because if I wouldn't have done it, it would have been more on my to-do list to get done. And the candles, I'm getting used to it. I really like it. So Hunter, he's ready to go out for his little nighttime bathroom trip, and of course Linus was right there. So I'm going to take the sign from the boys that it is time to get ready for bed. So I'm going to let them out, and then I'm going to go up to our magical holiday bedroom and get a good night's sleep. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow.